Most people think that running an OFM agency is all about scaling models, but once they're inside, they figure out the truth. Recruitment is the hardest part, and 99% of agencies fail right there. Today, I'll show you the unspoken playbook of how agencies find models in 2025. What is up, boys? Welcome back to another vlog. For the people watching me for the first time, Dr. Hadi here, owner of the biggest and most well-known private community and coaching program in the OFM space. I am someone that personally helped hundreds of agencies scale to 6 figures, some of them even to 7 figures, from OnlyFans management each and every single month. And now let's dive straight to the point. How do OFM agencies recruit models in 2025? Let's start this video by talking about why recruitment is the hardest part in this industry. Cold outreach still works, but only if you do it right. Forget the "I'll make you rich" lines, they scream scam. Let me give you guys an example of a very bad DM. Hi, I manage a small roster of creators where we handle growth marketing and 24/7 support. The average creator with us earns 3 to 5 times more in the first 90 days. If you'd be open to a quick call, I can show you exactly how it works and what results we've had with others in our niche. I know this DM sounds a little bit sophisticated. It's still way better than the guys that cold outreach and send DMs saying, oh, I can make you 100K next month, or oh, look. You guys need to understand that right now in 2025, most of these models are already saturated with messages. They get messages each and every single day. There are tools right now in this industry that show you models that freshly created an OF account that are still brand new, tools that show you new models that pull links on Instagram with their OF account so you can basically target them immediately. There are a shit ton of tools and a lot of competition. Your outreach strategy should be different, and I'll explain more in a bit. Let me talk right now about my favorite strategy, which is network and referral. The best models come through other models. Nothing beats social proof. And I'll give you guys an example for a referral script for your current model. If you have a friend that's posting but not monetizing properly, bring her in, we'll handle everything, and you also get a referral bonus. Why I like the referral and networking strategy is because you can build your agency based on a spider web method. Model 1 brings model 2, 3, you do the same thing for 2 and 3, they bring 4, 5, 6, and you keep on growing this way. When it comes to the networking part, this requires a lot of work and attention from you, the agency owner. This depends a lot of who you network with, the people you know, if they trust you, if they see that you're hardworking, if they would split a model with you, give you a referral, because sometimes some of these successful agencies, they have too many creators, and sometimes they don't have the time or the structure to handle and scale all of these models properly, so they end up giving them away. And with good networking, this is how you get a good model. Point number 3. In real life recruitment, events, gyms, nightclubs, even co-working spaces. One good connection in real life is worth 100 Instagram DMs. The key is to network like a normal human, not pitch on the spot. This is also a strategy, but I'm not a very big fan of in real life approach. This can work if you're someone that's always at nightclubs, that's friend with nightclub promoters, strip club promoters, dancers, whatever. This is not my thing. I don't like the in real life strategy, but this strategy worked for a lot of people. The people that spend a lot of time in nightclubs, nightlife, whatever. Method number 4, agency poaching. Agencies will try to steal your models. Contracts matter, but it also works both ways. Unhappy models often switch to agencies that look more professional and stable. The easiest thing to do is steal a hardworking model from a lazy agency. This is the easiest thing to do. And if you're someone that has some experience in the OF agency, it's very easy to spot a hardworking model that is working for a lazy agency. But how to find this model, I'm going to tell you in a bit. By the way, boys, don't forget about our mega giveaway for 2025 right here. One lucky subscriber is going to win this car right here. And as you guys can see, Polish number plates. We still didn't register it in Romania. It's waiting for the brand new winner. How you can participate in this giveaway is basically liking the video, commenting 2025, and being a subscriber to this channel. How to find the model, you can use something like dashboard.outseeker.net. This is a little free tip for you guys. This is basically a tool that helps you see all the new creators on the platform. It's decent, it works, but the pitch is your job. And this takes us to point number 5. Inbound via branding. When your brand is strong, YouTube, Telegram, testimonials, models start coming to you. That's where the game flips. The branding part is not for everyone, but I'll give you guys a free tip that's going to help you scale like crazy. Let's say you're on Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. You see a model. You like her, you think she has potential. This takes us back to the point where I said hardworking model, lazy agency, and how you can steal that model. Screenshot a couple of pictures of that specific model, obviously SFW pictures or from Instagram. Make sure it's a very clear picture of her face. You can then upload that picture or multiple pictures on a website like PimEyes or any AI search tool that basically is going to do an image search over her face. Is going to show you, if you're lucky, her personal details. You're going to find her real name, because if you're trying to outreach a model through her agency or her creator name, most likely that agency is going to reply to you and not her. This way you can get direct access to her and you can thank me later. When it comes to outreach, psychology is extremely important. Let's now talk about the psychology behind the word yes. Models ignore 99% of outreach because they don't trust the person behind the message. You get the yes when you look established, professional, and show proof. A key tip is to frame it as a partnership. We grow your brand together instead of I'll make you money. My current personal testing showed me that the whole I'll make you money strategy, or we can become rich strategy, or I'll turn you rich, when it comes to basic psychology, these terms are like a negative point. You know what I mean? They're like, they trigger a negative nerve in anyone, not only a model, because they're not terms that build trust. What I mean by the psychology behind the yes is you need to work on words, terms, and scripts that can actually build trust between you and your potential model. Using the terms like, we can grow your brand together, we can help you fund your college tuition, we can help you get out of your current situation, and the list goes on and on and on. You can basically use ChatGPT to generate multiple phrases and you can compare them and see which one works the best. And now let's talk a little bit about the mistakes that kill recruitment. Spamming copy-paste messages, over-promising, you'll make 100K in a month. Bullshit. Not having contracts, systems, or proof. Recruiting only based on looks when attitude, work ethic is the real filter. I made a very short list of mistakes that you can avoid. The mistakes when it comes to recruitment are way more than these, but these are the main points you should basically focus on not doing. And look at your outreach strategies, look at your outreach messages, look at your outreach methods, and compare them to these mistakes that I showed you right here, and you by yourself, you're going to figure out how you can fix it, how you can change it, how you can start implementing the other tips and tricks I talked about in this video and scale your agency. Recruitment is the real battlefield in OnlyFans management. Get it wrong and you won't even have an agency to run, but get it right and you won't have to be chasing models ever again. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to get access to more information about OFM, more tips and tricks, make sure you check the free Telegram channel, link is in the bio, and see you boys next vlog.